up you all? Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Jovette. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Oops, this is playing. Thank you so much for coming back. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. So today is another episode of Trying Out Tuesday, and as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, we're going to be making meat pie today for today's Trying Out Tuesday. And I am referring to, I think, Tosin's recipe on YouTube. I'll leave the link to our channel in the description box down below. She has about 4.1 million views on that meat pie recipe, so I am guessing it's a good one. So yeah, we're going to be trying that out today, and after everything, I will show you what I made versus what she made and all that. We'll try to compare it and the texture, the feeling and all. But the problem I have right now is that she's using 500 grams of butter, and the butter I have here is less, so I just ordered in some butter and probably will be delivered later. So what I'm going to do now is start with making the filling. I'll start prepping the ingredients for the filling, like the potato and all those things, before the butter comes for us to make the dough for the meat pie. So yeah, without further ado guys, let's get straight into this video. Okay guys, so I've done chopping my potatoes already and also some small carrots, and right now I'm chopping the onion. Yeah, so I'm going to be blending some of it with the scotch bonnet pepper and all. So whilst boiling this, I'll be making the meat pie dough. And of course, I know you can see some changes. I have an apron guys. So this apron was a gift from my friend. Her name is Yafa. So thank you so much Yafa for giving me this gift. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so this is my first ever official apron, because this is a big name here, chef. Okay, and yeah, so anyways, thank you so much for this apron. So yeah, let's get back to the video. I sound like someone who was doing an advert. You need a large mixing bowl for that. So I'm going to be using this large mixing bowl.
Add 6 cups of flour to a bowl.
6 cups of flour
to a bowl, and then you add 4 tablespoons of sugar. I also like to add 1 large tablespoon of baking powder, and then 1 tablespoon of salt as well.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's start with that. Santa Claus, Santa Claus. So you guys, yeah, Christmas is on the way. Like, wait, did it travel? Okay, so it's almost Christmas, and I was thinking, should I do vlogmas? But again, I'm thinking it's too much. Will I be consistent with it? And also I'm thinking, should I do 12 days of Christmas? So that's all I'm thinking, guys. I'm just thinking, but I don't know what to do. Yeah. So comment down below, which one do you think? If it is vlogmas, which means I have to start filming in November. And if it is 12 days of Christmas, I still have to start filming this month. But if you want me to do vlogmas, you have to support me. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to do vlogmas for 12 days of Christmas. It's going to be, it will help me become consistent though, but it will cost a whole lot of money. I am still thinking about that, but I pray it works out though. But I'm going to start filming and see whatever I can film, I'll post consistently in the month of December. So yeah. And if you're in Istanbul too and you want to join me on maybe one episode where I would try and make something, and then you can take the things home if you want, because probably would be too much at home. But yeah, if you want to join me on an episode, please do let me know so we can make something together. Yeah, you'll have to shop for the things though. How many cups of flour did I put? 2. Let me concentrate. Tablespoons, 1, 2, 3. I'm using 3 instead.
I like to add 1 large tablespoon of baking powder, and then 1 tablespoon of salt as well.
1 tablespoon of baking powder and 1 tablespoon of salt. Jesus Christ. Do I have baking powder or baking soda left? Oh yeah. I even have papers, so great. I thought I don't have anything left. Baking powder. That's it. Okay. So now we mix everything together. Woo! Take it easy. Okay, now, so with clean hands, I started by folding in the butter into the flour. Now, this place is going to get messy, guys, so bear with me. Like, you really have to make sure that you mix as much as you can into the flour till it has a breadcrumb-like texture before you start adding in the eggs. Also, you have to make sure that the butter you're working it with is really cold, so it would give you that flaky texture and all. So I added in 3 eggs. All measurements will be in the description box, guys. You can go check that out. Yeah, and for better explanation, you can check out her YouTube channel as well. The link to her channel will be in the description box. So I mixed the flour and the eggs until it's well incorporated before adding about 1 tablespoon of milk, just to fold everything together. You can add water as well, but milk brings in a richer texture, or like the taste or something like that. That's what she said. I'm just saying what she said. So after I've folded everything, I transferred my dough into a working surface to just give it a little more knead and all. And you don't have to knead it for long, guys. This place is sped up. You just have to knead it a little and make sure that you just fold everything to a ball just like that and put it inside the bowl again. You don't need to overwork the dough. So after our dough is formed, I put it back inside the bowl and covered it with a plastic cling film and allow it to rest in the fridge for about an hour whilst I make the filling for the meat pie and allow the filling to cool down completely before shaping our meat pies. Okay guys, just a quick update here. I had some people in the kitchen, so I could not like film myself doing everything, but I've already made the dough, which you saw me doing, and also I've already blended the onion, the scotch bonnet pepper and garlic as well, and now it's time for us to make the fillings. I'm pretty excited to try this, and I hope I nail this recipe. So yeah, keep watching till the end. Don't forget to give this video a like if you haven't. It helps the video go a long way. And also comment down below what you think about today's episode. Please don't forget to leave a comment down below. So yeah, let's get going. Let's go back to making the filling. Now guys, for the filling, you just have to use what you have. Basically, you can fill it in with vegetables or any other thing. Pardon my voice, guys, I'm feeling a little bit sick, but still I have to post this video today. So yeah, I added in oil and then added the chopped onions plus the blended onions, scotch bonnet pepper and garlic, and let it fry a little bit before adding in the ginger powder. So for the spices, you just have to add what you have at home. I didn't have exactly what the lady had, so I just used what I have, the seasoning I have. So you just use what you have at home. So after the onions are a little bit fried, I added in the green pepper and added the Senegalese spice joker, and then added my minced meat. I let my minced meat cooked until it turned brown, which you will see in a second. And yeah, this is how it looked after some minutes of like turning around the pan and everything. So I let it cook a little bit more before I added in some more extra spice like the black pepper. I added salt as well to taste, and also you'd get it. Just use the spice you have and make sure it tastes good, and that's all. Yeah. So after some time, I added in the carrots I chopped and also added in the potatoes that I boiled beforehand. I then went ahead and added in some water to allow the sauce, the filling, to cook a little bit more. So I let it boil for some time before adding in the flour. And this flour is basically to help the sauce thicken in without, like, I didn't let the water to dry, just put it so it will thicken in the sauce. And this is basically to help the meat pie have a moist inside after baking. And then after the filling has cooled down, I started rolling my pie. So I went ahead and divided the dough into 22 pieces or 24. This recipe makes about 22 pieces, but depending on how big your rolls are, you can have 24 pieces. So I rolled it out and then used my saucer, a small bowl, to kind of get the circular shape, and this is the size I used. So I then went ahead to brush the edges with egg to seal the pie so it won't open whilst baking. Then I folded it over and used a fork to press the sides, the edges as well, to help for seal it better. So before baking, I went ahead and brushed the pie with some egg, and this helped it give it a shiny appearance after baking and a nice golden color as well. So the recipe says you can bake it at 180 degrees Celsius, but I feel like my oven heats up way more, so I baked it at 160 for about 35 minutes, and yeah, and that's it, guys. This is how it looks in the inside. That moist texture in the inside. The outer crust was crispy and soft at the same time. It was great. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Here is a side-by-side footage of what she made versus what I made. You can leave your comments or your reviews in the comment section down below and let me know how I did, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Do let me know what videos you would like to see me try, what other baking videos you would like to see me try. Yeah, bye. See you in my next video.